what's up guys? It is Monster Jam Collector Racing here. I'm here with Sound Series number 377, and let's go racing. We're going to kick things off with Bigfoot Trick Flow and the Elementals Max D. And Bigfoot Trick Flow takes the win. Next up is the Volkswagen Drag Bus taking on Grave Digger. And, ooh, close race. But it looks like the Drag Bus is going to take the win. Next up is Carbonator XXL Lime taking on Rage. And Carbonator takes the win. Next up is Annihilator taking on the returning Hooligan. And, oh, what a race. That is super close, but just barely Hooligan is going to take the win. Next up is the Chevy Camaro SS taking on Lumberjack. And Camaro takes the win. Next up is Boneyard Gravedigger taking on the returning Skeleton Crew Black and White. And Skeleton Crew takes the win. Next up is the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited taking on Gold Max D. And it's going to be the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Next up is the Inverse Dragonoid taking on Big Kahuna. And it's going to be the Inverse Dragonoid. Next up is the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor taking on Backwards Bob. Two very fast trucks, and it's going to be the Ford F-150 Raptor. Next up is Earthshaker Elementals taking on Gravedigger 1984. Gravedigger 1984 is making his return, and he takes the win over the Elementals Earthshaker. Next up is Motosaurus taking on Rexplorer. And it's going to be Motosaurus hitting the wall first and taking the win. Next up is 5 Alarm Black and White taking on Lion's Share. And it's going to be 5 Alarm. Next up is Bad Company taking on the Chevy Corvette Z06. And it's going to be Bad Company. Here's two trucks making their return. We have Sriracha and Blue NEA. And Sriracha takes the win. Next up is Derailed and the Stars and Stripes Gravedigger. And Derailed takes the win. Next up is Backdraft and Gas Monkey Garage. And it's going to be Backdraft. Nice save and a win. Next up is Jurassic Attack and BKT Ride. And it's going to be Jurassic Attack. Next up is the Small Hub Wolverine taking on Bustin' Loose. It's going to be Wolverine winning with a block. And the final race of round 1 is Try to Crush Me and the Inverse Alien Invasion. And it's going to be Try to Crush Me. Alright guys, before we move on to round number 2, we need a fast loser because Try to Crush Me needs an opponent to race. So here are the two trucks that I have selected. We have Annihilator and the Stars and Stripes Gravedigger. It's going to be Annihilator. Nice save and a win. Alright guys, here we are with round number 2. We're going to kick things off with Bigfoot Trick Flow and the Volkswagen Drag Bus. It's going to be Bigfoot Trick Flow. Next up is Hooligan and Carbonator XXL Lime. It's going to be Carbonator XXL Lime. Next up is the Chevy Camaro SS taking on Skeleton Crew Black and White. It's going to be the Chevy Camaro SS. Next up is the Dragonoid Inverse taking on Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. It's going to be the Inverse Dragonoid. Next up is the Ford F-150 Raptor taking on Gravedigger 1984. And it's going to be the Ford F-150 Raptor. Next up is Motosaurus and 5 Alarm Black and White. It's going to be... ooh, what a race! Oh, and just barely, it's gonna be 5 Alarm. Next up is Bad Company taking on Sriracha. And it's gonna be Bad Company. Next up is Backdraft and Derailed. And it's gonna be Backdraft with an upset win. Next up is Jurassic Attack and the Small Hub Wolverine. And it's gonna be Jurassic Attack. And the final race of round 2 is Try to Crush Me and Annihilator. And it's gonna be Annihilator. Alright guys, here we are with round number 3. We're gonna kick things off with Bigfoot Trick Flow and Carbonator XXL Lime. It's gonna be Bigfoot Trick Flow. Next up is the Chevy Camaro SS taking on the Inverse Dragonoid. And it's gonna be... Oh! They both hit the wall at the exact same time, so I'm gonna need to do a rerun. Here goes the rerun. And this time it is the Camaro. Next up is the Ford F-150 Raptor taking on 5 Alarm Black and White. And it's gonna be the Ford F-150 Raptor. Next up is Bad Company and Backdraft. And it's gonna be Bad Company. And the final race of round 3 is Jurassic Attack and Annihilator. And it's gonna be... Oh, what a race! But it's barely Jurassic Attack. Alright guys, here we are with round number 4, which is the quarterfinals, but we're going to need 3 fast loser races to make it A to be even. So here they are. And we're going to start things off with Wolverine Small Hub and Try to Crush Me. It's going to be Try to Crush Me. Next up is Alien Invasion Inverse taking on Backdraft. And it's going to be Backdraft. And the final fast loser race is going to feature Motosaurus and Carbonator XXL Lime. It's going to be Motosaurus as he hits the wall first, taking the win. Now we're down to the quarterfinals of Science Series number 377. Let's go over your field of trucks. Inside of Bigfoot Trick Flow, we have Titan Croc 101. Inside of the Chevy Camaro SS, we have the Camera 9785. Inside of the Ford F-150 Raptor, we have Monster Jam Orlando. Inside of Bad Company, we have Monster Jam Race Ace Tom Nook Fan 284. Inside of Jurassic Attack, we have Mario Minecraft. Inside of Try to Crush Me, we have Ethan the Dab King. Inside of Backdraft, we have Robbie Gyrosky. And inside of Motosaurus, we have Monster Jam Dallas. So let's kick the quarterfinals off with Bigfoot Trick Flow and the Chevy Camaro SS. It's going to be Bigfoot Trick Flow. Next up is the Ford F-150 Raptor taking on Bad Company. And it's going to be the Ford F-150 Raptor. Next up is Jurassic Attack and Try to Crush Me. It's going to be... Ooh... Close race. Oh, just barely. It's going to be Jurassic Attack. And the final race of the quarterfinals is Backdraft and Motosaurus. It's going to be Motosaurus. Now we're down to the semifinals of Science Series number 377. Let's go over your field of trucks. Inside of Bigfoot Trick Flow, we have Titan Croc 101. Inside of the Ford F-150 Raptor, we have Monster Jam Orlando. Inside of Jurassic Attack, we have Mario Minecraft. And inside of Motosaurus, we have Monster Jam Dallas. So let's kick the semis off with Bigfoot Trick Flow and Ford F-150 Raptor. And it's going to be Bigfoot Trick Flow. Who will meet Bigfoot Trick Flow in the championship race? Jurassic Attack or Motosaurus? It's going to be Jurassic Attack. Alright guys, here's the championship race. Inside of Jurassic Attack, we have Mario Minecraft. And inside of Bigfoot Trick Flow, we have Titan Croc 101. Both these guys have never won a sign-up series for a very, very long time. So let's see who's going to take the win here. The winner of sign-up series number 377 is going to be none other than Titan Croc 101 in Bigfoot Trick Flow. And Titan Croc 101 is formerly known as Dr. Strange Bat. So, Titan Croc 101, congratulations on taking the win. I believe this is your third or fourth win. I could be wrong. It's been a while since you last won. So, you deserve this win, man. Congratulations on winning. You deserve it. Mario Minecraft, dude, you were so close on getting yet another win on my channel. You just got to make it that one step further, and I know you're going to get that win, man. Maybe Sign Up Series 378 could be yours. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Great race, everybody. Congratulations to Titan Croc 101 for taking the win on my channel, and I'll see you guys in Sign Up Series 378.
Turn over chain, 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 turn over chain.